Zach is back here. Oh, I love going for walks. Gotta check my back. Okay, got people behind me. I'm always checking my environment. I grew up in a very nice neighborhood. Not really. I learned how to do situation where as a first responder. But today I really want to discuss something that's been very. It comes around, and I start thinking of my life. And that one thing is the day that I almost gave up in life. It was a pretty dark moment. I was going through some personal stuff. And when you go through it, you have a number of other things that piles up behind it. And this was a dark time, a dark moment for me. I don't know if you, I know, I'm not sure if you've ever been in those type of situations in life. And I did. I had a surgery procedure. It was more superficial on my back. And it was nothing crazy. It was a lump. They didn't find anything, which was great eventually. And after the surgery, I was going through some, I guess, healing process after a while, healing in my back. And one thing I don't really like to do is I really don't like taking pills for pain. I can adapt to pain pretty well, so I really don't need it. It was always left to the side. And I'm sorry. And within my time, that dark moment, I just didn't see anything else, worth. I was very hard on myself. I used to deal with guilt, and I say used to because I got over it. And I just found that there was no way out. And to get right to the point, I remember those pills I'd never take. I mean, there was no reason for me to take it. I was dealing with the pain, but I was going through the emotional pain. And with that emotional pain, I contemplated, thought of using the whole container and taking my life. And I'm being very, very, very transparent. I'm okay with that. I'm very comfortable because it's a story about my life. No one can take it away or anything in your life, your story. So eventually the day I went to the movies to try to distract my mind, I decided that, yeah, I already had planned certain things in my head. And then I don't know when to execute this, but it was in the process, a thought process. The day I wanted to quit. And eventually that time I was actually in the movie theater. I don't even know what movie theater. I don't even know what movie I was watching, but there was something in me that gave me a reason not to do that. And that one reason, no one knows this but you today, is to my son. My son, when he was, I'm not sure what age he was, probably a young man. And he came to my mind. I thought of it. I said, if I did this act, who will be the one that will guide him in life? Who will be the one that will encourage him, provide for him emotionally in all aspects of life? Who will, that was it. And I remember the day very clearly when that thought came in while I'm watching the movie. The movie was watching me, but I'm in my deep thoughts. I said, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to be selfish to do this to him. He didn't do anything. He needs his dad. And decide not to. The day after I left the movie theater, I went home and I had the pills in my bag, full pack, didn't need it, didn't want it. But I had an idea that would take this pain away. And so I found a purpose in my life. and the drive for me. And I did it. I took the medication and dumped it right in the toilet bowl, and I just flushed it down, literally the thoughts, desires, and the pills down the toilet bowl. And I had to take a new chapter of my life and say, I will never think that ever again, because my life is more important than anything else. And I had to support, be with my son. So that's it. The day I wanted to quit. Now, the message me to you is, don't quit. It's life. It's beautiful. Yeah, maybe there are things around you that's happening. Maybe you're feeling certain ways. But life is giving you an opportunity. There's an opportunity for you. Many times in my life I wanted to give up, wondering what's out there. But as time goes on, you will see it. You have a purpose in this life. You have a purpose to help people. And it's going to get done. So whatever your dreams are, get it done. So that was my story. That's my story. So you got to learn a little bit about myself. And if you truly want to give up, definitely seek professional help. And don't. Life is beautiful as I'm walking and talking to you to share this message. All right, so have a wonderful day. Check the link there. I got so many different things out there for you. And reach out to me. Until then, take care.